But today we're going to do some jointing. We're going to be using a new grout today from Tyler's Tools. I'll show you what it looks like briefly. But first of all, I got to give her a massive clean. So when you're cleaning, make sure you get all the stuff out of the joints. That's key number one. Make sure you got all the stuff out of the joints. So we'll crack on with that. Getting this lot clean. As you can see, it's pretty dirty. We're going to get all this clean, and then we'll set up. I will show you the new grout we're going to be using. Hold tight. It's going to be a belter. So the patio's nice and clean, got all the grubby bits off, clean as a whistle. Now I just got to make sure all the joints are empty of water. So I got my leaf blower down there. We're going to clean all the joints out, make sure when I put the grout in that it's not going to be diluted. So let's turn this puppy on. So here we go. We're going to be using from Tyler's Tools the Fuga Pave landscaping system. Fuga Pave Flex CH High Performance Hybrid Grout. So there we go. So I got myself a new trowel. Even bought myself a new drill yesterday because I didn't have the attachment for the drill, so I had to buy a new one. Oh well. There we go, money well spent, no doubt. Right, well, I'm going to cut that bag in half because I'm only going to do half mix. As I haven't used it before, I don't want to rush it. Time to use a new product. I'm using lots of new products on this job. New drainage, new manhole type covers, new grout. It feels like a new me. Right, so I'm going to pour that half now into there. It's 4.71 litres per bag. So I'm doing half a mix. So you're looking about 2.23.5. Something like that. Right, well I got my new drill. Pour that in. Do it slowly. Clean around the sides as you're doing it. And yeah, let's see how it goes. This is always the bit where it splashes back in your head. But because I chopped the bag in half, a little bit less chance that's going to happen. Right. Let's just have a little prod, see what it feels like. Yeah, certainly glad I just done half a mix. I'll pour the rest in and stick the whisk in it. Every little morsel out. The more of this you get out now, the less of it's going to drop on the floor and make a mess. Right, put that over there. Let's try out my new toy. Okay, so gave that a good whisk. How do I explain? Definitely a lot thicker than using the jointing slurry. It's just a little bit thicker. Not a lot, but a little. Right. Well, I haven't completely read the instructions. So, like the normal grout, you leave it for a couple of minutes, then you re-whisk it. I'll just use that method for now. One thing I do like about it so far is I'm not getting this part of the slab dirty. The slurry grout, we just get it everywhere. This is a control type of mess. I like it. So as you can see behind me, I've been busy at it. I actually like this stuff. Because you're down on your hands and knees, I got knee supports, finally. It's a little bit more personal. You can actually see what you're doing a bit more than doing it from a distance with a squeegee. So that bit is good. The material itself feels good as well. It's just started to go off now. So I set my timer on my phone for an hour and a half. Hour and a half just went beep. I just checked it. Yeah, it's pretty good. So we're going to give it a good clean now. And we're going to give it a good clean with this. There we go. So I've got myself a pedalo. So no more down on my hands and knees. And actually, normally it would have just been a pressure wash to have actually got rid of all the crap across the top. But I must admit, that wasn't a perfect method, because the following day it would all be hazy. You'd have a bloody mess in it still. So at least with this method now, that it's gonna actually clean it off nicely. So I got my little squeegee brush there. I've gone down the end. I've given it a little blast already, just so I can check it all. Obviously you want to be going 45 degrees, but I can't kind of do 45 degrees here because there's not enough room to swing a cat. So I'm going to take it off normally. I'm going to take it off this way. Then I'm going to go back over it then with a smaller hand squeegee and do it at a 45. Actually, scrap that last idea. It comes with a smaller one. So I'm going to do all this area of 45, and when I get behind me, when I got a bit more area, then I use the big sponge. Right, let's clean this stuff off for the first time ever. Right, I'll get the majority of it off. Then I'll clean up the sponge. Just want to make sure everything looks nice first. Which the joints are looking good, actually, I must admit. It's definitely so much better getting on your hands and knees doing this stuff. Even though it's a pain in the ass doing it on your hands and knees, you can see it closer, you know. So that's what it is. That's what it shall be. Right, so I'm going to give this a clean out now, and then we'll see what the finished product looks like. Let's go for the complete wipe off, and when I get behind me we'll do a little bit more, but with a bit more room. Right, let's go there. All right, the final rinse off. Spoke too soon. Nice and clean. Right, I'm going to move it now behind me. So yeah, going well. That thing is looking good, but you do have to clean it out a lot because it is black and it just gets filthy. So fair enough. So whilst that's filling up, I'm going to go clean off all of these bits by here, smooth them off so it's ready to sponge off nicely. Yeah, so whilst pedalo's doing its thing, I shall do my thing. Definitely better using a pedalo. So yeah, nice one, Tyler's Tools, for sorting this out for me. Yeah, I do need something like this because I got arthritis now anyway, so I can't really, I don't want to get my hands and knees too much, but this definitely helps with the cleaning part of it. Yeah, so much easier to stand up and do it. It really is. You know, I used to pressure wash it. That was the ultimate easy. But I had to go back like flipping the following day and the day after just to bloody clean it. But this is actually getting all the haze off the surface as well. So that is a major bonus. So yeah, get yourself a pedalo because it saves you having to bend down. Tidy. Quote, tidy. The weight of the actual squeegee from the pedalo is really nice. It's got a nice weight to it. Just one drag and it gets it all off. Let's try again. All right. Let the tool do the work, as they say. Nice. Morning everybody, Saturday morning, back on the job again. Oh, this job's going on for ages. Well anyway, grouting today. Did all the odds and sods yesterday. Odds and sods, bits done. Almost, forgot one. So we're going to grout. So yesterday, half a bag literally did what you can see behind me, that much. So what I've got to do is that much and around the side. So if that was half a bag, we'll do a full bag. Always risky doing a full bag, but the temperatures today are good. The temperatures today is not hot or anything, it's just dry. So well, when I was doing that yesterday, by the time I'd actually finished using the grout, it was still a bit wet anyway. So if I continue on with more grout, then by the time I finish this lot, the first bit should be dry. That's the theory. We shall soon find out. Right, let's get whizzing with a whizzer. Not the disc cutter, not Matty's whizzer. My little drill whizzer. Well, I was close. I thought I was going to overfill it. Right, let's show you the textures, just so you can guess what it feels like. Apart from it being really, really creamy. Yeah, it's quite thick. Beautiful, really beautiful. Right, so let's have another little close-up. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Happy days, job done, grouting, finished. Oh, it's always a chore, but it was a different type of chore, this one, because I had that pedalo and I was using a new material. The material actually was really good. I liked it. Really creamy. That was the thing I could say about it. It was really, really creamy. Lush. It's always nice to work with the cream. Cream always rises to the top. Yeah, pedalo, happy days, great little tool that one. Just wipes it off, glides it off. Just let it do the work. Just put it on it and just drag. Put it on it and drag. Most satisfied. So, yeah, get yourself one of those because they're handy, especially if you're old like me. Right, that's it. I got my van loaded up with a load of stuff. I've got to go see my next customer now this afternoon. Drop off my saw. Oh, start new on Monday. Right, thanks for watching. Catch you on the next one. Like and subscribe. Later.